44 races ahead of us. Let's introduce the first of those, which is the O race for the men's 800 metre. We have 10 starters. Bailey Piper lines up in station 1. Noah Alhouli next to him in 2. Leonard Gray from Athletics Essen is in station 3. Oliver Sullivan is in 4. Mark James lines up in station 5. From South Melbourne, we have Finn Meehan in 6. From Glen Huntley, Lucas Hilkema in 7. Robert Knowles from Wellington is in 8. In 9, we have Lewis McLennan from Doncaster, and Max Collins rounds out the field in station 10. They're the 10 competitors in the men's O 800 metres. So a nice clean start, fairly even. If anything, probably in those middle lanes, you've got Mark James in the Richmond Harriers gear as an unattached runner. You also got Max Collins out the outside. The Essendon runner there, that is Leonard Gray. And as they come across, it will be James who takes the lead down the back straight. As I said, probably a bit of a breeze down there, a bit of a tailwind down the back straight. As we see the field already starting to spread out quite nicely at the moment. So James through in about 32, 33 seconds there through the 200, so off to a pretty rapid start here. Best seed times around the 2:30 mark. So you do the maths on that, that's about 75 seconds per lap. So James well ahead of that schedule as he comes into the home straight for the first time. So Mark James leads it, comes in, he's got an approximate time of 2:30. So James leading, probably up by about 10 or 15 metres at the moment as they really do start to settle. So James coming through. Well, it's going to be a pretty sharp time. So 75's the 2:30. He's going to go through in about 67, so it's 2:14 pace. Oliver Sullivan in next position. Then we're seeing a good move there from Hilkema. The Essendon runner there is Gray, not too far behind him. Nice run there from Noah Alhouli. He's sitting in nicely there in the midfield. And now we see the more experienced runner there, Knowles from Wellington, start to just pass a few of the younger runners as he hits his straps. But down the back, James, he's now out to about 20 metres. Still Sullivan in that next position. And Hilkema just on the shoulder there at the moment. South Melbourne runner there, that's Meehan. He's looking good, just sitting right there behind Gray. A little bit of a gap then to Alhouli. So Knowles then in next spot. But out front, Mark James hasn't really been challenged, but this is the hard part of the 800 coming in. They'll get that little bit of a headwind, and we'll see Hilkema is the one who's making the move, and now also Gray. So into the home straight now. Let's get behind James. Comes in with a 2:30 time, but he's looking good here. So Mark James, I think he'll be seated up the order if he comes back to Milers Club, because this has been a win right from the gun. So James looks like he'll take this out. It'll be well under the 2:25 mark here. So stopping the clock right on 2:24. Hilkema will be next one through. Another sub 2:30. Then Gray, he's happy with that. Sullivan in the next position. And then we have Meehan. Next one through there was McLennan. Good run there from Alhouli. Also coming across the line, Max Collins. And rounding out the field, Bailey Piper. So all of them through under around that 2:40 mark. So some great running to start the evening here. First of our 44 races, and won very nicely there by Mark James.